Israel's emergency services have announced that at the site of the direct missile hit in Beer Sheva, there are concerns that people may be trapped in 3 apartments with the serious damage reported, where the search efforts cannot be conducted as well. Well, even as the ceasefire announcement follows the kind of retaliations that have taken place after the big announcement on Truth Social, they have also resulted in a very tense manner on the ground. Israel's Airports Authority has now also said that the country's airspace has reopened for emergency flights after closing earlier due to hours-long barrage of missiles from Iran. Well, all right. In fact, Ms. Shruti Dasgupta continues to be with me live on the telecast. Welcome back, ma'am. Thank you very much for being with us. Now, it's a big announcement as Trump has reiterated once again. The ceasefire is in place, please do not violate it, with the statement urging also a request to these nations. Does this also then mean that the earlier announcement that has been made by Trump was not in consultation with the warring countries?
That the nations that were actually warring did not even know of the ceasefire being called by Trump. Trump seems to jump the gun. He wants to shove his version of peace, his version of ceasefire down the throats of nations that are still fighting each other for survival. So this, we know that Iran has defied it. They launched missiles after 4 a.m. The strike hit at 6, I think, today in the morning, and as you've just reported, they have caused loss of life in Israel itself. It's, I think it's Beer Sheva is the nation, is the area that has been under attack. Israel on its side has been dropped silence. You've not heard anything come out of anybody. So I guess they are still calculating their options. And this recent tweet by Donald Trump is more like behave yourself or else kind of warning to both the nations that I can get serious and I can withdraw support from Israel if Israel breaks it, or attack Iran more if Iran breaks it further. So he is shoving his version down throats of the entire nations and the world that this is how peace is supposed to go. And as we've already mentioned, this I'd like to call him Credit GV. He wants to take credit for every peace that is ever present on this planet. And this Credit GV wants to take claim for every kind of peace, every cessation of hostilities, despite him participating in the hostilities, despite him breaking trust, first with Israel, then with Iran. So he is looking for Peace Prize nominations. And this is his way of making sure that people agree to it. Who knows what is the back channel talks happening? Who knows whether Israel has promised to nominate him for Peace Prize, and that's why they're quiet. And who knows how far Iran will hold to this peace. As I've stated earlier, there are 2 points that I would like to focus on from here on forth. Whether the Strait of Hormuz opens up, because the Irani parliament had declared that they would close it for passage of cargo. And the other is whether Iran will come back into the folds of IAEA, which it had unilaterally now walked out of because it felt betrayed by the IAEA and how it had revealed the locations of its nuclear arsenal as well as its scientists to Israel and America, which led to almost a complete unraveling of its nuclear ambitions. So I'd like to see whether Iran comes to the table on these 2 talking points and the peace in Middle East would be lasting in any form or not. Simran.
Well, absolutely. In fact, Ms. Shruti Dasgupta, this is what you are trying to, in fact, stitch in a perspective as we speak of the developments coming in.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.